It's time for your top 10. Number 10 is Alcoa, up more than 3% after the aluminum producer reported better than forecast third quarter earnings. Alcoa's smelting business returned to profitability and results improved in its unit that makes auto and aerospace parts.
And Nike up 1% today. The world's largest sporting goods maker says annual sales will rise to $36 billion by 2017. That tops a previous forecast. Nike's CEO Mark Palmer joins us in just a few moments to tell us more about the company's growth. Make sure you stick around for that.
At number 8, we've got AT&T. It's up about 2%. The phone company is said to be close to an agreement to sell its wireless towers to Crown Castle. The terms of the agreement have not yet been settled, but people familiar with the matter said the assets could fetch $5 billion.
Number 7 is Family Dollar, falling 1%. The discount retailer says revenue rose 5.8% to $2.5 billion in the fourth quarter, trailing the average estimate of $2.6 billion. Family Dollar also issuing first quarter and 2014 guidance that fell shy of estimates.
And Walmart up slightly today as it says that it will buy out its partner in a wholesale venture in India. It'll end a 6-year tie-up. This move leaves the world's largest retailer without a local partner to try to help set up supermarkets in India, a very large market.
At number 5, we've got Starbucks. It's a little change day, but the coffee chain is giving away cups of joe to encourage lawmakers to come together to resolve their political gridlock from today to Friday. Starbucks is offering a free tall brewed coffee to any customer in the U.S. who buys another person a beverage. Oh, doesn't that just
isn't that
very thoughtful?
There we go.
Fuzzy
coffee
feeling.
Will fix everything.
I'm not so optimistic about that.
Easier said than done. All right, nice idea though. Number 4 is Penney, up more than 1% after naming Saks CEO Steve Sadoff to its board. This announcement comes one day after the retailer said its sales decline slowed in September and that the improvement will last through the end of the year.
Costco is up nearly 2%, even though the company posted fourth quarter profit that missed the analysts' estimates, hurt by higher costs. Costco joins retailers from Walmart to Macy's in reporting sales that have trailed projections for the most recent quarter.
Number 2 is Yum Brands. Remember, we were talking about this yesterday. The stock down about 7%. It's the biggest decline in the S&P 500. The KFC owner reporting a 68% decline in third quarter profit, cut its earnings outlook for the year. Yum, which is facing more competition in China, it said same-store sales dropped about 11% there. And guys, also, its sales in the U.S. missing estimates. So things not only weak abroad, they're weak right here at home for Yum.
There you go. All right, we are coming up on the closing bell. Let's get to our number 1. Not a stock today. It's the U.S. dollar index. The dollar gaining the most in more than a week as President Obama nominates Janet Yellen to head the Federal Reserve. This appointment fueling bets that the central bank will maintain policies to spur economic growth. However, as we were saying earlier today in the newsroom, Adam, somewhat counterintuitive because she's perceived as a dove. That would make you think there's going to be more QE, more
printing of dollars. It should be negative for the dollar.
Depressing the value.
Well, you know, if there's an interpretation, perhaps it is at least we have continuation, business as usual, and the business of governing goes on. That's actually good news for the markets. One thing you can say about what's happening in Washington today.